Hey guys, welcome back. A little bit of a different video here for you today, which is definitely a good thing. And speaking of different, I want to talk to you guys about some changes that I plan to make here on the Brickitect channel, starting right now. In fact, you already saw the first change that I'm making, which is rearranging the entire Brickitect studio. You guys just witnessed me move the couch from the main part of the studio over to here, which, to put it in context, is right across from the Brickitect poster, which I'm looking at right now, and the mini finger wall is on both sides of that. So this is the side that you guys don't typically see. This is where the camera is usually pointing. And the reason that I did this is because I want to make use of this space that you see over here. In fact, I'll pan over. You guys see how much space is over in that area? This is all space that I don't ever use. And it just seems like a terrible waste. I might as well just keep spinning around. There's all the stuff that you guys are used to seeing, and I think we're getting a little wonky here with the camera. Whoa! I am never doing that again. Was I before everything went wrong? Moving the couch. Yes, moving the couch was a big deal for me. That was the first step. And this couch has kind of held me back the entire time it's been down here because it just takes up so much space. And I think having it over here is going to work so much better because instead of us being crammed in this tiny corner that you guys always see us in with the mini finger wall behind us, we're actually going to be able to use a whole lot more space, be able to get interesting camera angles, and just do a lot more stuff with different setups down here. And I think it's going to work out really well. But there are some drawbacks to it as well, which is what I'm looking at right now, and we'll talk about that in a future video. That actually takes me right to where I want to go to next on my changes that I'm making to Brickitect, and it's video making. I'm going to be making changes to the way that I make videos. I guess before I tell you what changes I'm going to make, I'll tell you how I make videos right now. You guys know I upload every single day, which that's not changing. Don't worry about that. But the one thing that is changing is the way that I do it. So every day I get up in the morning, we have breakfast, Clark and I, of course. We come down here, we shoot a video in the morning, we eat lunch sometime a little bit later. When Clark goes down for a nap around 1 o'clock or so, that's when I edit the video, and I have it scheduled to come out at 3 o'clock, unless it's not done by 3, and then it comes out a little bit later. It usually just goes live when I'm done with it. I'm sure even without any video making experience, just listening to that probably sounds like a lot of work, and it is, and it's very time intensive. It takes up a good portion of every one of my days. And now with the weather getting warmer and summer coming up, where the Mrs. Brickitect's gonna be off, we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, yard sale season, which is something that I'm gonna try to do twice a week, so like Fridays and Saturdays, gonna be yard sailing in the mornings. I really can't put that much time into making these videos, at least on a daily basis like that. So what I'm going to do, and again, this isn't going to impact you other than the fact that the videos aren't going to be in as real time, I'm going to start batching my videos, which means like if we have a really crappy day outside, like if it's raining all day, I might make 3 videos that day. And then having these videos kind of recorded, and then I can edit nighttime or whenever I have some free time, I can edit them up and kind of have them sitting on my computer. So every day I can schedule one for 3 o'clock and kind of have several days already put out there. That way I never have to worry about like, okay, today I need to record a video, edit a video, and upload a video. I can be like, you know what, it's gonna be nice the next couple days. Let's go do something as a family. And that kind of ties into my other channel too, Greg's World. I'm sure some of you guys are subscribed there. If not, there's gonna be a link down below where you can subscribe. That's like our family channel where we vlog everything, every part of our lives. I've been doing it since 2011. That channel is about to kick off in a big way. So the time that I'm gonna be saving here on these daily videos, that's gonna be invested over there where I'm gonna be documenting the things that we're just naturally doing, and then they'll be edited and uploaded and stuff like that. So there's actually going to be more content coming. It's just not going to be the same way that it has been in recent times, which is like the last 6 months or so that I've been doing the way that I have been. It does work really well in the wintertime though. I should have probably made some notes here on my changes because I think there's only one left, and I hope I'm not forgetting one. But the last change, hopefully the last change that I'm making here, is the fact that I'm going to start live streaming here again on Brickitect. And I know what you're thinking. I said in the past that I am not live streaming on this channel anymore after I started going a little nuts on the live streams and people got upset that I was putting too many streams on here. So I created another channel called Brickitect Live where I've been doing all my streaming. Well, things have been going really well on Brickitect Live. It's just there's a problem with YouTube. And I'm going to go on a YouTube rant here. I'm going to put a timestamp right across the screen here if you want to skip to that down below, and I'll even put the timestamp into the description as well if you want to skip my rant, but I don't think you should because you need to hear this. Let's begin. A few months ago, YouTube made some changes to the rules on monetization of your channel. Whether it's old or new, your channel needs to meet certain thresholds in order to be monetized, and those thresholds are 4,000 hours of watch time, and you need to have 1,000 subscribers, which are both kind of hard to get to. In fact, I think even if they cut that in half, it would still be very difficult to get to, but nonetheless, it's YouTube's rules, YouTube's game, YouTube's house, so I followed those rules along with everyone else. And just to give you my story, I started Brickitect Live in the middle of February, I believe, and I think by the middle of March, I met their qualifications to be monetized. So I was like, okay, cool. It said it usually takes about a week for them to review it, and then everything's good. And then I come to find out that they have a huge backlog of people that have been waiting since like November to get monetized, and they were setting a goal that by the end of April, they were going to get through this entire backlog and everyone would be either approved or not approved, whatever the case is. I think they pretty much approve everyone as long as you're not doing anything too crazy on there, like speaking out against YouTube maybe. April 30th came and went, and now they're saying that they hope to have it done by the end of June, which is another 2 months. And to me, that's just unacceptable. To set these really hard goals and then to have people hit them and then have to wait a really long time, it's just kind of crappy. And again, I know I can't complain too much because YouTube does give me my income for what I do for a living, but it's just some things like that. It just seems like they don't really care about creators that much, and it's just, they need to figure these things out because they're going to start losing people. It's the smaller creators that they're hurting, and those people are just going to either not get started or go elsewhere. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much elsewhere to go. So we're kind of stuck where we're at here, and to say that I don't have much confidence in YouTube is an understatement. I don't think that when that June 30th deadline hits, just like the April 30th, I don't think they're going to be done with it then, and they're probably going to push it back to August 30th. And who knows where we're even going to be at the end of the year. Maybe they won't even have my stuff reviewed by then, along with a lot of other people. This isn't just me. So for that reason, I'm going to start bringing some streams back to Brickitect. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're probably thinking, Greg, you're such a money-hungry mungy. Money hungry Yeah, money hungry. Well, the thing is, these sets that I buy to live stream, like this one, for example, this Lego Ideas set that I bought at the Lego store, this is $70 for this set. And it would be nice to be able to put this on a place where I can monetize it, and also a place where, while I'm building it, people can donate if they want to, because I plan to do some pretty epic streams coming forward here. I have my eye set on the Disney Castle, and it would just be nice if we were to do some streams that could potentially receive either some income from YouTube or income from people that want to donate, because I've had countless people say, why can't I donate? What's going on there? And I have to go through this whole story that I just gave you where I go on a rant about YouTube. Oh, I should probably put that minute marker in here somewhere. Maybe it was already up there, I don't know. But what I was thinking we would do, and I've already talked to Mrs. Brickitect about this, we're going to do a weekly live stream every Sunday or something like that, where it's going to be a family build. So we're going to start with, I think Destiny's Bounty is going to be our first big build that we do, and every weekend we're going to make progress on that. We're going to do it together, and I think it's just going to be a lot of fun, and I think more people are going to find my live streams that way too, and maybe they'll come over to Brickitect Live because of that. And speaking of Brickitect Live, it's not going anywhere. I'm still going to keep my quirky stuff over there, like Snackitect. I'll be doing the mail videos where I build the stuff we get in mail time. I'll be doing the replying to your comments, the late night radio show. All my weird stuff's gonna be over there. I'm just gonna be bringing some builds over to Brickitect to maybe work things out that way. And once YouTube gets their stuff figured out, whether it's this year or 2028, that's when I'll just kind of transfer everything back over, because again, I know some people got fired up about that. But the thing that I've learned on YouTube, and Brickstar actually gave me this advice, it's the fact that you're not gonna please everyone all the time. There's always gonna be a few people that are very dissatisfied with what you're doing, and unfortunately, they tend to be the most vocal. And in fact, it's gonna happen on this video. The changes that I'm making here, there's gonna be like 98% of the people are gonna be like, cool, I totally understand what you're doing. I think everything's really good. It's gonna work out better for the studio. It's gonna work out better for your video making, your time schedule. It's gonna work out better financially. Everything's gonna be good. But then those 2% of people, they're like, I don't like what you're doing. You know, it's what it's gonna be. Everyone loves to give their opinion, especially when it's not invited, and especially when they're against what you're doing. And I'm okay with that. That's just a part of being on YouTube. You gotta have a thick skin. Sometimes I do roast back at people, but you know, in this video, I'm just gonna let you guys go. You can type whatever you want in there, for me, against me, middle ground, whatever it is. Let me know what you think about it. I'll be happy to read it, and we can either agree, disagree, or whatever the case is. Just one of those things that I think is really gonna work out here for everybody, and I'm excited. This gives me kind of like a new breath of life on this channel. I felt like we were becoming too one-dimensional and too much like just a show, and I don't want this channel to be a show. I want it to be something where every day you're gonna come here and be like, oh my goodness, I had no idea they were gonna do that today. What I wanna do, and this is the comment that I always keep going back to, they say, Greg, every time I watch one of your videos, it's like open up a blind bag. You never know what's inside, unless you really feel me up, which I'd prefer you not to do that. And that's how I'm gonna operate this channel, so thank you so much for watching this. If I think of that other change, which I think there might be one other one, I'll let you know what that is in a future video, but coming up here after this, you're gonna see me start moving some things around the studio, and I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, we're gonna probably be building some sets and doing all the other stuff that we do all the time. So thank you for watching, and as always, next video.